Y'all, I just got so freaking excited with this message that just came through to me. It was while I was doing the Tuesday born message, and I felt this grandmother energy come through, and I was like, oh no, we have to do a separate video on this one. We have to do a separate video on this one, okay? Welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Doctress Mo. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members as well as the members over on my website and on Patreon. Thank you for your continuous support. If you would like to support the channel further or to get extra content, feel free to check out my membership programs as well as the space to be able to watch the replays of my classes, okay? And I also have a money guided meditation session ceremony that will be taking place on Thursday morning. So definitely check that out. All the links and everything will be down below for you to check out. And if you want to be put on that prosperity frequency, I got you, poo. So this energy, y'all, that I was feeling as I was doing the Tuesday Borns message in the members area, I literally had got this vision of a grandmother handing money to the grandchild behind the scenes, and it came when I saw the Emperor. It wasn't the Empress, it was the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands that came out in that reading, and I was like, I'm keeping that out, okay? But because it was with the Empress too. I was like, no, it was with the Empress too. And so this energy of what I'm getting is that literally I heard your grandmother say, you are about to touch the most money that you've ever touched at one time. Okay. So if the most you've ever touched at one time was you've had $500 in your hand at one time, you're about to get at least 501. Okay. It's going to come through random things, people giving you free food, people giving you free items, you getting extra sales on things that you were expecting to pay a certain amount on, okay? You are about to get a blessing from the universe, and it's like your grandmother is coming behind everything and everyone, and it's like she's passing you this money behind the scenes. And the reason for why it needs to be behind the scenes, and this makes sense why a lot of her messages have been coming through on being quiet, okay? Because somebody gonna be wanting to ask you for something. As soon as it look like you got some, here they come asking for something. Okay? And this is why she would do that when you were younger, because your parent would either take your money, let me hold it for you, let me put it up somewhere for you. And 75% of the parents will never get, that money is in your mouth, what you just ate. It's in the light bills getting paid. That's not right, parents, okay? This grandmother's energy is saying that is not right. Don't do that to your kids. And that's why she would sneak it. So this is giving a vibe of someone potentially coming in, or this may be happening right now in your life. Someone is like taking your money. They're taking what you're doing. It's like, oh, well, this has to be done and this has to be paid for, but they're kind of like using your energy, and it ain't supposed to be that way. You know what I'm saying? So you're about to be getting out of that situation, I'm hearing your grandmother say, but it's like you're going to be getting some help and support on the low, okay? A lot of you all, I'm hearing about 50% of you all, your help is going to come from someone else. I'm hearing a secret donor. I'm also hearing a financial medical bill that you've been worried about is going to get tossed out. I'm hearing your grandmother say, contact their financial department and tell them that you're not able to pay, that you're in a financial, bind at this time. I'm in a bind, Nate. Okay, you're in a financial bind, and they can write off your bills. They can write off some medical bills or write off some of those financial bills, okay? I'm also getting in here of you being able to get a settlement in regards to something that you owe, of you being able to pay a certain amount to, you're about to clear up something. You're about to clear up a bill. I'm hearing your grandmother say there's about to be a bill that's about to get cleared up, 444 on the time. And this bill has been getting in your way, okay? This bill has been the bane of your existence, okay? I'm hearing your grandmother energy say that this bill is about to be no more. This bill is about to be no more. And as you get rid of this bill, more increase is going to come. So this bill could be a person. Okay. You realize that you paying so much for this person for something that honestly you could have wrote them off on your taxes. Okay. But they not a child, but they basically could be a dependent. Okay. I'm hearing off on your own. Gotta be on your own, girl. You gotta be on your own. You gotta be up on your own, girl. Girl. Somebody about to get cut off. All right, grandmother energy. What do you have for your babies? Okay. What's up with this finance, this exploration? Okay. Those of you all who's gonna get help from someone else, you're gonna meet them. Someone's gonna meet like a sponsor or something at a bar with the broomsticks coming out. This is giving a vibe of you meeting someone at like a bar. And I'm hearing your grandmother say most like big business deals are made at a bar, at like high-end bars. I just heard shooters in my head, okay? But it's like a high-end space, a high-end bar is where you'll make a lot of your deals. Even if you don't drink liquor, okay? You can get a mocktail, but it's something about observing spaces. Start going to the spaces where the people are that harbor that energy, okay? And that's going to help with bringing in what it is that you seek. But I'm seeing you meeting someone out and y'all just having a really good discussion, and it gets to you share with them what you're doing, what you're working on, what you're creating, and them wanting to invest in what it is that you're doing. But you're going to meet them out. And this is something that you have to go alone, not with someone else. Because that song is still in my head. Off on your own, girl. You got to be on your own. So something of you being on your own and wearing like, I heard a sweet color. Is that another hummingbird? Where'd it go? And my strawberries. I think getting strawberries was the key this year. I need to go water them actually when I get off of here. All right, so what just came out was interference and deception. Yes, do not have anyone with you because someone will interfere with your energy. And it could be someone that you feel like will be down with you and be excited. But no, you'll see how people's true colors are when you start getting a lot of attention. Because they're not going to be able to handle you getting the attention. Okay? The attention got to go back on them some kind of way. You have someone around you who would be like, I heard a cock blocker from your grandma is saying like a cock blocker, literally, who would try to block what you're creating with this interference. Or even the aspect of like, you don't have to tell them where you're going, why you're going and all that, because they may try to talk you out of it. Oh, why do you need to go there? That's not a good place for you. The key to unlock your earning potential. This is a lot of air sign energy, a lot of air energy. Grandmother, what are you saying right now? A lot of air energy. Use your mind. This season, tap into your mind. Be intentional. Be intentional and analytical. You don't have to just do intuition and all that. Sometimes you have to be strategic. And it's something about you creating a plan, you getting strategic with what you're doing, okay? And it opening some doors for you. So you getting strategic about some type of exit plan. You getting strategic about some type of entry plan, okay? But you need to sit down and really think out what it is that you're creating, okay? Grandmother, what is it with this deception? Oh, this oppression energy and the Ace of Swords is coming back out again. I'm thinking about that again. The cage bird being, you know, why the cage bird sings. You're getting out of your cage. You're being let out of your cage, whether if it was a spiritual cage, a mental cage, a physical cage. You're getting out of this cage at this time. Something that felt like it had you stuck behind barriers. you feeling like you weren't ready for something. It's like, no, jump out there and start it now. But with that starting it, being, you know what I'm saying, smart with the process of how you prepare and, you know what I'm saying, get all of it together. Be smart about it. But the time is now. The time is now. The time is now. I'm hearing her say attack while the iron is hot. Okay? Attack while the iron is hot. Because there may have even been, it's someone around who's been like leeching off you, taking your money, or using you for what they can get. Or like, I'm getting a vibe of someone like benefiting and using you for your independent nature. Someone banks on you being super independent. And it's like you switching from being super independent to I'm open to receive. And that's that Empress energy that we have pulled out. And so you switching from being in a giver energy so much to being in a receiving energy, 1111 on the time. Because this, who I'm talking to, is someone who is always giving. Stop giving to the, like, it's something, it's not saying stop giving, but it's like some of you are, like what I'm getting is someone who feels like they have to overgive in order to get something in return. Your grandmother wants you to see that you just need to give in the ways that you're, my parents, you only need to give in the way that you're truly called to give, and let nature work in the other areas where it's supposed to work. So this money that's coming in, I'm seeing a lottery ticket with a 7 on it, okay? A 7 and an S. Okay? Someone in here, grandmother used to buy them lottery tickets. Ooh, the Mother of Coins and the 4 of Knives. That goes along with the aspect of rest and things being given to you. So you need to set the atmosphere for when you go to sleep. I'm hearing her say, set the atmosphere for when you go to sleep. You need to go to sleep in a peaceful space, in a space where you feel like you're pampered, in a space where you feel good, in a space where you feel abundant, okay? You need to be going to sleep peacefully, because it's something about you regenerating in your sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4 on a time. And with your regeneration in your sleep, y'all, the birds. Okay, I'm sorry. Something about with you regenerating in your sleep, it's like your abundance. And also, some of you all are getting to a space of making money in your sleep, I'm hearing. Making the right investment, because both of these cards are sleep, which deals with rest, which deals with rejuvenation, which deals with comfort, which deals with peace. Peace, comfort, rejuvenation. Lavender energy. You may see some slugs and turtles, okay? Lavender and catnip. Grandmother energy, what do you have? She wanted you to be on a prosperity, like a abundance of prosperity frequency at this time. I'm also hearing as your health gets better, so does your finances. So some of you all may have been going through a bout of depression, but she wants you to know that your location and what is around you right now has been playing a big role in that. But as you shift your location, as you shift the people that you're around, and the people that you are around doesn't have to be just physically. It could be the people that you connect with virtually. It could be the people that you connect with just emotionally over the phone, on the internet, okay? You still connect to that energy. So it's something about you connecting to happier energy at this time. I just literally heard her say, watch who you connect to. Like if they're on that severe depression and they're not doing anything about it, watch out for spending too much time with people who are on that frequency and they're not taking any actionable steps towards working through it. Because they can be triggered at any time. And as you start to increase, they will get triggered. I I just literally heard your grandma say there's a reason why she gave you money directly versus giving it to your parent. It's like a mismanagement. You learning how to manage something better. Your grandmother teaching you how to manage, how to budget, how to divvy out what's worth it, what's not. Some of you all may have a parent who asks for things, or and she's not saying like don't love them and all that, but she's just saying watch how you give, watch how much you give, okay? This money, let's pull some money cards, grandmother. Let's pull some money cards because this feels really good, actually. I love this energy. When I got this message, I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, we have to record this right now, okay? I have to get ready for a couple personal readings in class, but I was like, we about to do this right now, okay? Right now. Pariana. Pressurelicious. Pressure, like a pipe bursting. I'm seeing a money truck get bursted open and water. I mean, not water, but money just flying out. So I'm hearing money falling from the sky. You may actually find some money like on the ground or in like an ATM or something. Like, I see someone randomly leaving financial gifts and things around. I don't know if some of you all are doing geocaching, but like someone leaving currency inside of different geocaches. All right, you have many choices. You have options. Even if you don't see them right now, get creative and look around. Okay, and it says to pull some cards to see which options may be best. So I'm going to pull 3 different cards. Choose 1, 2, or 3. I literally didn't. I just heard 4. So choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. We're looking at the options. All right. If you chose option 1, ooh, the 5 of Swords. So this option is dealing with you benefiting off of like drama and chaos. So this could be your option of you taking a difficult situation, the things that people say about you, the things that they're doing, the things that people are complaining about, and you turning around and finding a solution to those things. So basically taking the negative and benefiting off of those, off of the negative. I'm hearing benefiting off of the emotions of the negative energy. So taking it and transmuting it. If you chose number 2, you have the King of Cups. Okay, so this is in by you being emotional, using your emotional authority, using your emotional balance. It could be in the aspect of like therapy, supporting someone through like their path, what they're working on, what they're creating at this time, getting into, you may be looking into becoming like a trained therapist, a certified coach, or you may even be going back to school to become like a doctor or a licensed counselor, something of that sort, or starting like your own practice. You may be looking into jumping out and starting your own practice of some sort, okay? If you chose number 3, you have, oh, this is feeling like going on an adventure. This is the Strength card coming out, but I just got the vibe of you going out on an adventure, but being something of like an influencer as well. So this may be one where you've been thinking about starting a social media platform, starting something where like you share something that you're doing, share your findings. I just heard of some sort. But you having a voice and you having power in your voice and how you share what you share, that others being able to value what you have to share, okay? And then if you chose number 4, you got the Hanged Man, okay? Baby, this one is like, I'm hearing stay where you're at. I heard stay where you're at if you chose number 4. So whatever you're currently doing, increase that, keep building that, keep growing that. Like a lot of this increase is going to come in that manner. But I just heard you can mark the next 6 months. Also, I'm hearing her say document. You need to be documenting your journey at this time of how your days are going, the lessons that you've had to learn, the lessons that you're currently going through with people in your life right now as well, because you're going to need to come back to this time. I'm also seeing the sense of like you having like an offspring or children or some type of legacy that's going to utilize this information that you leave behind as well. Yeah, grandmother is giving the Ace of Wands. This new project is about to bring in so much increase. And you're going to like what you're doing. Like, making money and doing what you like, what you love, is a different type of flex, okay? Because a lot of people are doing things that they don't love and that they don't like just for a check. And that's like miserable money. But this is giving a vibe of, I'm hearing your grandmother say, you gonna like what you do, okay? You're going to like what you do. Pressure makes diamonds, and you have been through the pressure. And it's something about, also I'm hearing her say, you've realized your worth in the aspect of you being worth more. And with you accepting the aspect of you being worth more, you're not accepting less. With you accepting the fact that you're worth more, you're not accepting less. Okay. The 9 of Knives is in the reverse. So you got your head out of the couch. And this is what I'm hearing your grandmother say. You got your head out of the couch. And now you're back at this place of you're seeing things for what it really is. You really see what's really going on. You know that you are protected. Because at first you may have been in your head. You may have been, you know, different things just going on up here, and it kind of like stopped you from doing the things that you have been desiring or thinking about. 2222. But it's like you have this newfound energy, this newfound information, this newfound pep in your step. Okay. A door is closing and another door is opening. All right, we're going to ask grandmother, what's the timeline that all of this is happening in? Choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. What is the timeline that all of this is happening in? Use your discernment, because I'm hearing her say some of you all, the time has already started, and this is just to let you know how long the cycle is, okay? So it could be a few years came out, but you know you just started this cycle last year, right? And so she's just letting you know that, okay, you're in the midst of it. All right, let's see when this cycle's energy. So if you chose number 1, baby, I said 3 years, and what's the card that came out? 3 years. So I feel like a lot of you all in group 1, you've already started this project, and you may have even been in the space where you're like, you want to give up, but it's like you just need to revamp it, you know, or however that needs to look. Okay, if you chose number 2, you got 2 days. If you chose number 3, you have in the month of June. It can either be this month or next June, depending on when you watch this. And then you have August. It can either be this August or it could be next August, okay? And that's where if you chose number 4. A lot of 8 energy. You may have been seeing a lot of 8s lately. I'm hearing 888. That gives strong power energy. Power, strength. You resting in your power and your strength. What you have to offer, the strength and power that you have in a space. You need to stand confidently in what you can offer, is what I'm hearing your grandmother say. Know what you can offer and stand in it. Know what you can offer and stand in it. Don't step down just because someone wants to try to get you to step down. You don't need to convince anyone of anything either, okay? Yeah, 8 of baskets, be okay with walking. I said I felt a lot of 8 energy. So be okay with walking away if you need to walk away from something that is not resonating with this new space, this new energy that you're in right now. Because if the energy of what you've already been doing, it's like you need to make some type of shifts. And as you make those shifts, it brings in more. It's like something recently clicked in your head. And with this recent click in your head, it's been like, the time is now. The time is now. I love that. I love that. Like, I feel like busting loose. Like, you're busting out of the box. It's like you're in mint condition, like, and it's not even refurbished. It's like a whole new programming. So I'm hearing something being refurbished. You may be thinking about getting something and you don't know if you need to get it new or refurbished. I'm hearing her say get it new. There's also a purchase that you need to make. I'm hearing her say it's an investment. To know if that was for you, for those who are seeking clarification, choose 1 or 2. Okay, 1 or 2. If you chose 1, then yes, that message was for you. And the Emperor came out. Okay, so it was very much so for you. If you chose 2, the Empress came out. Yes, it was for you. So if you felt what was just said, it was for you. A divine pair literally just came out. I literally just heard her say a divine partner coming in. So if you're single at this time, I'm hearing single and not mingling. Your grandmother is saying like that is the way to be, like, because you need to have your energy free at this time because you're manifesting a partner who is financially stable. A lot of you all have been dating people who are not financially stable, or they've been going through financial issues, financial problems. And that has what's been getting in the way of your dating habits and your time with them because their finances isn't right. So you're here at a balanced place, right? They finances is all messed up. So they can't be, if they can't get their finances stable, they can't be stable with you. If they can't get their finances consistent, they can't be consistent with you. I'm hearing your grandmother say, use that as a rule of thumb, okay? So it's something in here of finances being stabilized and someone being able to offer something. Someone is going to be approaching you, I just heard, in the next 6 months, who is very much so stable financially. And this is coming after you started on a new job, because after the Ace of Wands is the Fool card. So you had to start on a new journey, a new path, a new mindset, a new attitude. And this now makes me, now I realize that was a grandmother energy channeling through to me when I posted this message on Facebook. If you're not already following me on Facebook, find me on Facebook. My name is Doctress Mo. And make sure y'all follow. It helps my page and it helps the algorithm, okay? But the post was, the answer isn't in making more money. It's in your mindset towards money. There's millionaires living check to check, just like someone living in poverty. It's how you manage money, how you look at money, how you deal with money. So I'm hearing your grandmother say, don't just pay attention to the car they drive, you know, all, like, you need to see how they manage things, how they handle things, how do they handle the difficult times, how do they handle if an unexpected expense comes up? What's their mindset towards that? Do they get, you know what I'm saying, depressed, sad, all this other stuff, and they start worrying, or do they automatically get into a abundant prosperity energy of, I know I'm fine, I know I'm okay, I'm just about to take these steps, I'm about to do this, I have that. I'm hearing her say how they manage and handle difficult moments in their life says a lot about them. and you know what you're getting into, okay? But you're about to meet someone. I just heard her say, some of you all, it's you. Like you're about to meet a new version of yourself and how you manage money and how you look at money, okay? And like more of a stable place. And so that makes sense with this. Wow, grandmother. This is beautiful. Shout out to the butterflies who this message resonates with, honey. I've been loving this grandmother energy that's been coming through lately, because it just really shows that the butterflies here in this space have really been like tapping in and working on self. You've been literally taking the advice that grandmother has been sharing. Even if you got to go back and listen to the message a few times, you know, she's saying you are getting it, baby. And then it's showing in your actions. It's getting better. It's showing in your actions. You've made so much progress. They gonna think it's magic, and it really is just your energy. It's just your connection to source, to higher power, and your ancestor team as well. Because it's like they're saying you are ready. You're ready. You're finally ready. And I just literally heard everybody can't go, but there's someone who can. So just know the difference between who can sit with you and who shouldn't be sitting with you, okay? Yeah, 10 of coins. Knowing who should sit with you and who shouldn't be sitting with you. Who is the family energy that you need to be investing with, or who is the family energy that you need to... This Ace of Wands makes me think of like who you need to be procreating with versus who you need to just let go. Because this is a male deer and then it's a doe of feminine. So they're mating. Like this is a mating season at this time. There's like a spiritual mating season going on, but this spiritual mating season, it's not in the aspect of like finding a mate per se. It's like you finding your equals, you finding those who are on the frequency of your energy. What are the angel numbers you've been seeing? Today I saw 4, 5, 6. I just thought about that. I'm going to read 4, 5, 6. You can get a copy of my angel number book from off of Amazon, The World of Angel Numbers, or you can get a PDF copy from off of my website, Nicole.com. Let's go to 4, 5, 6 because I did see that, and for some reason it's sticking out of my head now. Angel number 4, 5, 6 shows up in your life when your spirit guides want you to know that you are in direct alignment with abundance of good things. You know, we got to clarify abundance. You're in direct alignment with abundance of good things. You are being set up for new opportunities and experiences that will teach you valuable lessons for a lifetime. So this is confirming this message. This is literally confirming this message. Let me see if I tried to take a picture of the license plates when I saw it, but they were so far ahead of me. I don't know if let me, and I think I took it from this phone. I don't know. We about to see. Because sometimes it transfers over to the other phone. Nope. I was hoping that it was. That's wild how some of these pictures showed up on this phone, but not all of them. That's wild. Okay. Well, you know, okay, grandmother. I'll take it as that. I will take it as that. Anything else, grandmother? All right, you want a message from your grandmother? We're going to do a final message. Choose a number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, or 4. I love this message. This message felt so good. I love reading these types of messages. Like, I mean, I know it's all about balance and there's going to be messages that are harder to do, but these ones always excite me. Like, I feel excited to get ready for these personal readings and everything now. I mean, I'm always excited, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, it lets me know kind of like the energy of the personal readings I'm about to be getting into. All right. If you chose number 1, let me get you a clarifier energy. I heard we're only reading upright. All right, if you chose number 1, you have a sacrifices involved and then the 4 of Swords. So she is saying that you're going to have to give up something for this increase. But what you're giving up, it really isn't as valuable as what it appears to be, okay? So you're giving up something that had this appeal of being valuable, but it really isn't, okay? It really isn't. You're going to have to get rid of it, though. And you know what it is. It's the thing that it takes more from you than what replenishes, okay? Use your intuition, I just heard her say. If you chose number 2, use what I taught you with the Queen of Cups, baby. So this is something about her personality traits. She wants you to utilize her personality traits, how she shows up in spaces, how she used to think, how she feels within things. Use those different personality traits of her and alchemize from it, okay? Internalize it within yourself and alchemize with it, okay? All right, if you chose number 3, follow the money. And then you got the 2 of Wands. So this is all about planning. In your planning, you need to be looking at how much money something makes too. Or what's the potential of the earnings potential. Okay, I'm hearing her say if you're going to play in the world and within the matrix, you need to do as they do. Okay, so in your planning and your decision making, you need to also pay attention to how much money you can make in it, is what she's saying. Because whoever within who chose number 3, I'm almost done, baby. I'm about to do this card. Whoever it chose number 3, you may have been like playing it safe or wanting to appeal to everyone, or, you know what I'm saying, you casting out this broad net. She's saying, you need to hone in. And look at the full picture, okay? All right, 1 second, baby. Look, that's Jonah confirming that this is the end of the reading, okay? He like, I want to go outside. All right, if you chose number 4, life was difficult, but I learned valuable lessons and made the best of it, okay? And that is with the 7 of Swords. Use them difficult moments, okay? Use them difficult energies. You may have been the pile who had the 5 of Swords earlier when we separate the messages, but use the betrayal, the deception, all the stuff that you've gone through and alchemize it to work in your favor, okay? I'm hearing her say, I did not raise any victims, okay? So take whatever thing that you've gone through, what you've learned from, what it's taught you, and let it be that. Nothing is more powerful than you, okay? And so that is the message. If you are interested in a personal reading or ancestor message, feel free to check out my website at monicole.com. The links and things will be down below in the pinned comment. If you're interested in participating in our guided meditation that puts you on the prosperity frequency for money coming into you, check out the link down below to my guided meditation ceremony that is happening with this new moon, with this magical energy that's happening. You know, I practice sidereal, so it's a little different of the vibes, okay? And check out my membership programs and coaching and all of that jazz. And feel free to check out my new channel that I am going to begin uploading on really soon, okay? And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next video. Okay. All right, Jonah, we about to get ready to go, poo-poo. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later, okay?